Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Michaela Peters. I ended up having a little bit more time today than I was expecting. I need to get on the train here kind of soon, actually in like an hour. Maybe I shouldn't even be doing this. But anyway, that's not important. I want to talk briefly to you today about hackathons and the difference between going to one in Finland and going to one in the US, since I just went to the Junction one this past weekend in Helsinki. And I used to go to a lot of the Major League Hacking hackathons in the US, maybe beginning as early as 2015 or 2016. So, wow, that's a long time ago, like almost 10 years here. Like, I remember starting to go to them a lot once I got to Rutgers, which was in 2015. So, I guess the MLH ones, like Major League Hacking, they're pretty big. They primarily exist in the US, but they also exist in Canada. I'm not sure where else. I know they have some online ones for some more remote places, but I really enjoy those ones because they're very... Okay, I don't feel like they're as competitive to get into as Junction was. I'm not even sure how I got into Junction this year, to be honest. I'm appreciative I did because it was really cool to attend, but I know I had applied to Junction in the past and didn't get in. But with the MLH ones, they're pretty into trying to get new people to go to them. Now, that probably was also the case at Junction, because I know one person I met at one of the workshops was also like more of a business person. So, you know, he didn't have like a very strong technical background coming into the hackathon either. But I guess I'm trying to think what the major difference is. I think it's probably scale, because the MLH ones can be really huge. I'm just very lucky that I live in the Northeast, so a lot of things are close. Like, I had gone to one at Princeton, I had gone to one at Yale. Pretty bougie, yeah. Went to one at the University of Maryland. Rutgers had one too. Actually, I'm not even sure I went to those. I can't remember. I also went to one in Baltimore, I think. I've gone to a lot of them. And to be very honest, I don't usually do much at them besides try to go to the workshops and learn something. And sometimes I make friends or something like that, you know, like networking, whatever. The one where I was actually productive was in Ohio, at the University of Ohio in Tulsa, I think. And I went there with one of my NASA coworkers. Oh yeah, I'm wearing my NASA intern shirt today. I don't remember what year. I think this is my 2019 one. But I went to one in Oklahoma with my NASA coworker who was a computer engineer, so he basically built the whole thing, and then I just did the website, and we won a dragon board. But I don't know where my dragon board is, and I'm kind of sad about it because I wanted to try to use it at some point. I'm sure it's somewhere in my room. Yeah. So yeah, I'd say the MLH ones, they just have like a lot more workshops. Like, that's what I noticed. Not that there weren't any workshops at this one, but they just weren't as plentiful. Like, I felt like there were, like, that's the thing, you could go to a hackathon like an MLH one and spend the entire time doing literally anything besides coding, because there's so many different, well, sometimes you'll code for the workshops, but like so many different activities going on all the time. I also feel like there's a lot more random free stuff at the American ones, which sounds about right considering the consumer culture of the US being particularly strong compared to Finland. So there was that. I'm trying to think what else. This one at Junction, there's like a sauna aspect, which makes sense because it's Finland, but that's like super random. Let's see what else was different. They had a meditation session. No, I feel like I've actually done one of those at an MLH one. And I'm really trying to think of like what other differences. Other than that, I feel like they're pretty similar. You know, lots of tables, people sitting down, recruiters, companies, challenges, food that you get in line to go eat. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it though. I feel like it was well organized. It was really cool having the experience in another country. I guess the fact just that it's like independent and not part of the MLH whole thing was what was really different for me. I guess it's just the lack of occurrence of hackathons, but it's also like I forget the US is kind of huge, and has more resources maybe in that respect, or just like density of people to be able to promote more of these. And I did just list like 5 different states I attended hackathons in, so think about each state having as much, if not more, than the population of Finland combined, for each state. Kind of makes sense how there are so many in such a small area. And apparently Junction has some other ones at like other universities, so yeah. Okay, I don't know. I feel like I had more to say on this, and then that's kind of it. But overall, I enjoyed it. I was really tired, and I'm still really tired just because of the constant moving around. So, yeah, that's kind of it. I feel like there's going to be a very small subset of people who actually find any of the information in this interesting. So that's everything that I have for today. I kind of lied in my last video. I realized I said see you next week, JK. See you in like 2 weeks from now. Really at this point 12 days, because next week is slush week. And yeah, I'm not gonna be recording these when I'm around a bunch of people. Alright, that's everything. So until 10 days from now, or 12 days from now. Okay, yes, 12 days from now. Alright, thanks, and everybody enjoy your week. Bye.